whole. I know you've dealt with a lot of adversity going all the way back to your high school days and through, Marquette. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, can you tell us that story? I know you were supposed to go to A&M, that didn't work out.
Right.
So, tell us your story there.
Long story short, as short as possible. So I was supposed to end up going to Texas A&M, sign my letter of intent with Coach Gillespie. Mm-hmm. Coach Williams was the assistant. I ended up going to a prep school. The only prep schools that were available at that time in 2007, 2006, it was pretty much on the East Coast, because a lot of the schools in the South were getting flagged for not being legitimate prep schools.
Yes.
So I went to Massanutten Military Academy. At Massanutten Military Academy, you had to do just as much as the work as the cadets, just as much as the basketball work that was required from me from the coaches. So that kind of put a little extra chip on my shoulder, I guess you would say, a little bit more organization in my life, and just a little bit more purpose as far as waking up every day being grateful for what you have and for what you do. Yeah. At that time, I ended up signing at the University of New Orleans after I finished military school. The reason I signed at New Orleans, it wasn't because I wasn't getting recruited from other schools. I was getting recruited from a lot of different schools that actually wasn't recruiting me in high school. It was because of my loyalty to the people that had helped me get into the game and understand the business. Yeah. That person just so happened to be Buzz. So he was just finishing up his first year as a head coach at New Orleans. When I signed there, going into his second year, 8 weeks into me at New Orleans, he resigned. I wanted to figure out how in the hell am I going to get to the type of schools and play the caliber ball I want to play, if this type of stuff keeps happening. So I went ahead and was able to enroll at Tyler Junior College with Coach Mike Marquis. Amazing coach. Love him. Him and Scott Monarch, who actually is he's the JUCO coach now at Grayson up here in Denison. Just so happens Buzz gets the job as an assistant at Marquette while I'm at Tyler. Coach Crean is the head coach at Marquette at that time. Mm-hmm. Buzz and Coach Crean was able to come down, see me. I was offered a scholarship. That's how I signed. So April 1st, 2009, Coach Crean resigns. 7 days after that, Buzz gets the head coaching job. So he asks me, and is this what you want to do? And I told him straight up, I was like, yo, man, before I come or go anywhere, bro, I was just like, man, my guy on my team, he don't trust nobody. I said, and me personally, with how me and him are boys, I was like, I don't want him to fall into certain things or see certain things that I know that I saw that I know he didn't know that was even out there. Buzz knew he was and whatnot, and he ended up just offering him a scholarship, and because we all knew we wanted to go to school together, and that was Jimmy. And so from that point there on, we ended up getting to Marquette, played 3 years together, went to the tournament all 3 years, ended up getting a Sweet 16 out of it. Going to Sweet 16, we lost to North Carolina, unfortunately, but the experience all in whole was amazing. We all got our degrees, so that was, we went up there and we did everything that we were supposed to do. We wanted to win, play ball at the highest level in the Big East, and graduate and get our degrees. And everything after that, in my opinion, it happens how it's supposed to happen.
How do you feel all of that adversity over 18 years? How does that help you now attack problems?
Man, I'd say the adversity in general over that span of time is what helped me really keep pushing forward, because I'd say there isn't a time that goes by anytime I have an issue that isn't basketball related. I always think about what's some of the worst stuff that you've gone through, or what's some of the worst things that you've had to deal with that you got through, and then you're just like, man, if I knew I could do it, I could do anything in life. Yeah. And I think that I saw multiple times some real life-changing situations where a lot of it was just me having the right people in my corner, me being able to trust certain people that I need to, and then the other side of it a little bit of luck, man. Like, that's real.
I tell everybody success takes a lot of luck as much as the hard work and that mentality. It just takes a little bit of luck as well. And some people end up getting it and it catapults them. Some never get that stroke of luck. You
Plot, plan, strategize, and organize, and mobilize, and organize in an effective way.